Hello, everyone. It's Salem Dory here, or Christian, whatever you want to call me. And I'm coming at you with another video today. Today's video is going to be about the people we let into our circles and our ability to discern whether we could really trust them. As many of you all know, many people have the ability to put on the charm. And what I mean by putting on the charm is they act like they're all that they're going to do so much for you, like they're like all that in a bag of chips. When in reality, they're all for themselves. And speaking of that, as many of you all know, I was abused by an aide. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't feel like that's right to do in a public space, but I was abused by many aides, or not many aides. I was mistreated, shall we say, by some of the aides that I worked with. Like I said, I'm not going to name any names, but I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about that. Okay, so there was this one aide that I had. He was a chef, and he would make me all different kinds of foods for my birthday because he knew I liked his food. So he would make me all different kinds of foods for my birthday, send me birthday cards, etc. He said he was willing to help me with any of my educational and other needs like that. So naturally, being in a school system and him being a teacher, I thought I would be able to trust him. But then, as time went on, I don't know what snapped in his head, and I was abused by him. And by abuse, I mean he literally slapped me across the face. No joke, not even kidding. He slapped me across the face. He pulled my hair. He pulled my ears to the point where it was causing pain, and to the point where other teachers even made remarks about it because they disapproved of his behavior. And naturally, being in that situation, you don't really want to say anything because it's like, okay, if I say something, will this behavior get worse? Or will anybody believe me? Second of all, and I feel like it's important to keep your guard up, especially when you're in the disabled community. Because, like I said, I don't have a choice. I have to depend on other people for my care and for my needs. And I have to be able to trust them. And before that, before I was abused, I was a happy go lucky person. I would talk to everybody. I would open up to everybody because that's just how I was. I never had any reason to believe that somebody could hurt me or somebody could be abusive towards me. But ever since then, I feel like I have to keep my guard up because a person could seem like they have the best intentions of the world. And then they could treat you like crap. And then they could slap you and hit you and pull your hair, just like I went through. Another reason why I also keep my guard up is because a lot of people have told me that they were going to be there for me, that they were going to support me. And then the minute I needed them, they walked away. All I did was send them a simple text message just to find out how they're doing. And one of them blocked me from contacting them, and very few people respond to my messages from school and stuff. And these are the same people who said, I'll be there for you, Christian. I'll support you, Christian. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. And yeah, you guys know what happened with that. Because, like I said, these are the same people who said that they weren't going to let anything happen to me, right? But if they weren't going to let anything happen to me, why was I abused? Why was I mistreated? And why would other teachers make comments about how this teacher was treating me and not do anything about it? And these are the same people who said, "Oh, I love you, Christian. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to support you, Christian. I'll be there for you." And look where that got me. And like I said, this all boils down to, if you see something that's not right, if you see a person being mistreated or judged in any way, please speak up. Please don't hesitate to say how you feel. Because, like I said, especially when you're in the disabled community, like I am, we have to rely on people for our care. We don't have a choice. We can't just get up and go to the bathroom on our own. We can't just make a meal by ourselves or get things done by ourselves. We have to have help. And a lot of times when you have those issues, you have to rely on the support of other people. But there's always that thought in the back of your mind, is this person going to mistreat me? Is this person going to be respectful or kind to me? Because not everybody has. I went to this one program a long time ago, and they said that they were going to help me become independent. They said that by the time I left said program, I was going to be able to use the bathroom on my own, which I still can't do by myself. I still need assistance with that. They said I was going to make meals by myself, and I still need assistance with that. They said I was going to do basic household chores by myself, and I still need assistance with that. They made it sound like their program and their system was the best in the world, that they were going to do all this stuff, when in reality, I felt like they did shit. Okay? They did literally nothing. And these are the same people who, like I said, I'll support you, Christian. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. Yeah, they used to give me a hard time about going to the bathroom. Just like basic needs. Yeah, going to the bathroom. Yeah, they said I always gave them attitude. Yeah, just things like that. And these are the same people who said, "Oh, we're here to help you, Christian. We're here to support you." Well, really? Are you? Or are you just in it for the big bucks? And sadly, a lot of people are. They make it sound like they're going to help you. They make it sound like they're going to support you, when in reality, they do nothing. And I want to tell you, I also have decided to quit therapy. And this kind of relates to our video because, like I said, I don't want to badmouth anybody, but my therapist said she was going to make a lot of changes and I was going to feel better as a person. But I still feel like I'm in the same position I was when I started. And like I said, if you're not going to help me, there's no point in me being there. So I'm done with therapy for good. I'm never going back or doing that again because I don't feel like it served a purpose, honestly. And I'm just tired of people's crap, honestly. A person says they're going to be there for you and they're just off doing their thing. A person says they love you, but yet the minute you need them, they walk away. They walk away. I'm not saying that everybody's like this, but it's true. They walk away because in the end, the reality is every person on this planet is for themselves. Yes, they say they care about others. Yes, they say they want to help you, but in reality, they're for themselves. They put their own needs first, and to hell with you. That's basically how it is. So growing up, I've learned not to trust people. Like I said, I trusted my aides and I was abused by one of them. I trusted others and they let me down in a lot of ways. So that's the whole point of today's video. If you're going to open your heart to someone, if you're going to express yourself to someone, make sure you know who they really are and make sure you're not opening your mouth to the wrong person. Especially, like I said, this does tie in to being disabled. And the reality of this channel is to show you what it's really like being in a wheelchair, being in my position. And when you are disabled, you do have to depend on other people. You do have to trust other people. And you have to pray and, pray and hope that they're going to keep your best interests at heart. And not everybody does. So again, I urge you, if you see something that's not right, please say something. Please open your mouth and speak up, because you may be that person's only chance to get help. Again, think about who you spend your time with. Think about the people who you talk to. And you have to ask yourself, could I really trust this person? Could I really get involved with this person? Or am I really talking to a total stranger that I don't even know? Again, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. It means so much. More videos will come soon. Have a great day. Love you all.